Okay, guys. I mean, this is kind of a very heated. I mean, this is just a touchy subject. Donald Sterling, LA Clippers owners, racial comments. I mean, that's kind of deep, man. You know, I could expect, you know, how much the team is going through. I mean, that's your franchise owner. He owns an NBA franchise. What kind of man would sit on top of a team where, of course, you have multiple African Americans playing on your team, and this is the type of comments that you allow, you know, to come out of your mouth? I mean,
I think that this should have never happened. This was the last thing I was expecting to come out of playoff ball, and then here he comes and says all these comments to his girlfriend, who's black and Mexican, telling him she shouldn't be out in public and advertising her with African American people, and they're going back and forth on national TV. It's bad publicity for the team, Donald Sterling, and just everybody. You see how players all around the league, Magic Johnson, big players, leaders of the league, LeBron James, are coming out and saying that this is nonsense and he shouldn't come out and say anything like this. They don't want him in the league no more. They don't want to see him in another playoff game. His own teams and fans, they're turning their shirts around to hide the Clippers logo. They're throwing them on the court. I don't understand why anyone would say these types of times, especially someone in his position on a team full of many black players. His best player is Chris Paul. He's a black player. They have many other black players. Their coach is black. There's a lot of people in the administration that's black. And he comes out and says all these things. I don't know how he can walk back in the office and these people are supposed to get along with him. You see, Adam Silver wants to make this move quickly. He did agree not to go to that game. They are acting quickly. They really want to suspend him or give him whatever punishment they want, so they really do want to make it right. Donald Sterling, this was just a very bad decision on his part.
Very bad, very bad, very bad. I believe he should be banned going forward, you know, from the team and from the league. It's not a good image, you know, going forward that you want, you know, from a franchise, a growing franchise such as the Clippers. You know, they turn it around, you know, being one of the best teams, probably the best team in LA. But to have that come out in the playoffs, that's very tough. And it's a big distraction mentally, you know, and emotionally for some players, especially Chris Paul. You know, you have DeAndre Jordan, you know, Jamal Crawford, and you know, it's kind of surprising, and it's I'm impressed the way they came out and played. Seeing that they have a silent boycott, seeing that the Warriors, along with the Clippers, wore black socks. You know, for a silent boycott. You know, but going forward is going to be tough. Let's see what Adam Silver does. You know, and what path he takes. You know, to either suspend him, ban him, you know, fine him. I think he should receive all that punishment. But going forward, I think the Clippers should focus on the playoffs and focus on trying to get out this series with the Warriors. Not get out as in lose, but get out as in win. But unacceptable from Donald Sterling, seeing that he made comments that were connected with Magic Johnson, Matt Kemp.
I think that's one of the biggest part that really kind of just tarnished his reputation. I mean, you're going after someone like Magic Johnson that has done so much
for LA,
not only in this community but also across the world, and has been an image that, you know, a positive image that, you know, everybody in America and across the world admires for his bravery and all the actions that he's done. And you say don't bring him into, you know, my stadium, like, and then it brings to the question, you know, how long has this, what he mentioned in the video, his culture, this society that he lives in, and how long have he been in this society?
He's actually a Jew. He's Jewish. You know, so
not a good one at that.
We'll start getting back into that talk, but I do think that Donald Sterling, he needs to do a public apology as long to go with those things, those punishments that Kyle mentioned earlier, and hopefully we can resolve this as quick as possible and move on. And they're in a very tough series. Hopefully Doc Rivers can keep the team together, do some coaching, keep them focused.
And they're going to be going back to LA for Game 5, so it's going to be rowdy in that arena.
Well, hey Clippers, I mean, stay strong, keep moving it forward, and Sterling, I mean, what can we say?
Give me some.
Give me some.
You gotta give us.